All right. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever time zone you're watching from. This is your boy CG. I'm back with another video. I don't know what the title is going to be, but it's going to be to a certain extent when it comes to what to bring to the table in a relationship. I'm no guru, I'm no expert. I'm just going to give you my opinion as to what I'm looking for in a particular mate that wants to be with me. You got to offer more besides your looks, your cooking skills, what you can do in the bedroom, what you can do to me sexually. Yes, I said that. And how good of a person you can be. It comes down to finances too. Just like the old song says, no romance without the finance. It works both ways. It's not a song in regards um, to men in terms of relationships, in terms of romancing a particular lady. He's like, the same thing could apply to the women. Yes, I'm gonna focus on the women. What not just me, but what most guys will require for them, other than just those few categories or those few qualifications that I do at that we seek. It's not always those few things. It involves some finances. Sometimes, fellas, you may meet a woman, or you may talk to a woman, or you may be friends with them for I don't know for a number of years, and they don't work. I mean, okay, she may want to be a domestic woman, and that's fine. But if they come to the table with no income, how I don't know if that's gonna work out. Unless, and I'm gonna say this to the ladies that want to be domesticated servants to their husband. Excuse me, I don't like to use that word, but you know what I'm saying. That want to be domesticated wives. I mean, wives for their husbands, but don't have no financial foundation as to what they can bring to the table. Because we as men, we're required to a certain extent to have some kind of bank account, at least a job, a steady paycheck that can pay the bills. But fellas, what good is you to have a woman? And the same thing that applies to the women too. But I'm focusing on the men who are seeking a female mate. What good is she if she cannot provide to you some sort of income? Because in some states in the United States and in some countries globally, a single income household is not enough to sustain living, to sustain a comfortable lifestyle or comfortable life or the means of survival these days. It is very costly just to live on your own, let alone be in a relationship with a significant other. What I mean by that, if you live, let's say, in the Northeast, as you already know, everything is so high, including car insurance. So, what if you have a mate or a partner that wants to be a domesticated spouse, husband or wife, but they don't want to work or don't have an income or don't have any kind of savings? How are you going to survive in a high cost of living state? You may have to pack up and move to a different state where the cost of living is a lot cheaper. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. But they don't have no income. What good is that person to you? So you gotta have something other than yourself to bring to the table. Is my main point in this message. It's gonna take some finances, folks. So if you want to be a domesticated partner, ladies, I would suggest maybe before you get seriously involved with the guy, this is just my saying. I know some of y'all don't want to hear it. You're gonna have to get a job like the most of us do. The most of us, excuse me, for those that do work, who have responsibilities like an apartment or car insurance, insurance in general, health insurance, that all costs money. And let's just say down the road, God forbid, You get into a situation, your husband, your particular mate gets into a situation where they get laid off from their job, and they still got to make the bills, and you're not working, he's not working, or vice versa. That's going to be a huge problem. This is why, as I'm talking to many, different women that come across, in my life, they gotta offer more than just their looks, their personality, their nurturing skills, their cooking skills, what they can do in the bedroom skills, that sort of stuff. You gotta have some kind of finance. I'm not saying for you to be Leona Helmsley, a rich woman, or me being a Rockefeller. Not that it's a good name, but I'm just saying. You gotta have something more to offer in a relationship, or bring something to the table other than just your looks, because looks doesn't pay the bills. Looks does not put food on your table. Looks does not pay a car note, or mortgage payment, or the rent, or credit cards. Just expenses in general. Gas in your car doesn't pay for nothing. I mean, it'll get you some things, but it's not gonna keep the steady flow of cash flow into your household for long. It'll get you some ways. It gets your foot in the door, but it doesn't take you further than just getting into the main lobby. So all I'm saying is, fellas and ladies, if you want to be domesticated, fine, that's good. But just make sure you find a mate or a man that you want to be with that has the financial means to support himself and you, and that his cash flow in his bank account is steady, or so-called secure. So with that being said, I'm going to cut this video short. I hope you like and subscribe to my channel. I don't do videos like this often, but I do appreciate you watching. And until then, take care and have a good night.